There's something strange about the way people live their lives. I mean, if you look closely, millions of people, they follow the exact same path. Not because they all want the same life, but because they're following something that most people never realize even exists, a default life script. From a young age, the path is already laid out. You go to school. You're told education leads to opportunity. You're told to choose a career. So you pick something practical, something stable, something that's likely to work, right? Then you get a job. Your life structure starts forming around that job. The structure and the routine revolves around work hours. Your financial decisions revolve around your paycheck. Your lifestyle slowly adjusts to whatever income you have and whatever income allows. And for the next few decades, the goal becomes simple: work, earn, manage bills, and hope that everything will work out in the long run. For most people, this life path isn't even questioned. It's simply accepted as how life works. And most people follow it. The reason the script is so powerful is because it's everywhere. It's reinforced by schools, by families, by culture, even society itself. Everyone around you is following the same exact structure. So it feels normal. And when something feels normal, we rarely stop to ask whether it was intentionally designed for us or if it was a system built to stop us. Instead, people assume if everyone else is doing this, it must be the right way. But that assumption is what keeps the script running generation to generation. There's a hidden limitation. The problem with the default script isn't that it's evil, right? It's that it was designed for stability and not necessarily freedom. It was built to create a functioning workforce, to keep systems running, to keep economies stable. But it was never really designed to optimize things like control over your time or financial independence or the ability to choose how you live your life. And when people follow a script that was designed for stability, they often end up in stable lives, but not necessarily free lives. So there's a moment when people wake up. For many people, that realization, it's going to come later in life. They start asking questions like, why does my time always feel limited? Like, why does my financial progress always feel so slow? Like, why doesn't it matter how hard I work? The structure stays the same. And eventually they begin to realize something super important. They didn't consciously choose the script they're living inside, they inherited it. Once you see the script, everything changes. You realize there isn't just one path. There are so many different ways to structure a life, different ways to learn, different ways to earn, different ways to build freedom, different ways to create time and financial flexibility. But you can't explore those options until you first recognize that the default script exists in the first place. Because once you recognize it, you gain the ability to question it. Most people follow the default script without ever realizing that there's another option. But the moment you become aware of it, you gain something powerful: perspective. And once you see this script, you can decide whether you want to keep following it or you want to choose a different one for yourself. So if you want to keep moving forward and you want to design a life intentionally, comment in the comments below intentionality. And until next time, man, we're going to keep talking about this. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.